Sugarbelt 400, proudly brought to you by Nissan.
Still having to complete the loop, there were problems for Class D contenders Piet Hasbroek and Christo Bosch. Wat speelt jou?
Nee, ons het Burkens en ons het Sandmaster weggaan. Dus ons is net achter Burkens en toen kom die Sandmaster en toen stamp ons gat van die wallen. Stamp hem in de sloten en dat komt dus in de sloot. En het probleem nou? Nee, ik doe de draad als ik dat vertel. Al die seals op die stukken, dat is eerst een sealkast.
The Nissan pit crew waited patiently for their charges, but they would have to wait a little longer because Van der Merwe and Abraham were still in the lead in the vacation van's Jeep. Supervan drove like a man possessed as he headed for the pits. Would he stop or pass straight through? Leading the special vehicle category and second overall with the Chepex in the V-Motors Chenoweth, who have the Jeep in their sights. Third overall and second in the production vehicle category, Camille de Villiers and Francois Jordan in the Nissan Hardbody Super Truck. Nissan Motorsport boss Glenn Hall looked concerned as he waited for Kobler and Leek to arrive, but it was Woolridge and Skolthammer who stormed into view in the American-built Ford Ranger, which is fitted with a 5-litre V8 engine. Next up were Bucks Carolyn and Henny Testiga in the ex-Dakar Mitsubishi Pajero. They were running a strong 5th overall and a constant threat to the leaders. Carolyn has competed in special vehicles in the past and has adapted well to the 4-wheel drive Pajero. The Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser of multiple production vehicle champions Api Reinecker and Robin Houghton was also running strong and well placed to challenge for the lead. The second placed special vehicle, the Kopanong Jimco of John Weir Smith and Jeff Minnitt. Well into the second loop, and Camille de Villiers and Francois Jordan had grabbed the lead from the Chepex. The Nissan Bear was setting a blistering pace and a fine performance from the former multiple touring car champion. The Chepex and the V-Motors Chenoweth are a formidable combination. Meticulous preparation and controlled driving has won them many races and championships in the past. Woolridge and Skolthammer had the bit between their teeth and a firm grip on third place overall. Like the Jeep, the Ford Ranger does not have a windscreen because the radiators are situated behind the crew's seats and require as much air as possible to assist with cooling. With Carolyn and Testiga in the Mitsubishi Pajero. A duty windscreen didn't help as far as visibility was concerned. Reinecker and Houghton were 5th overall in the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser, but there was still more than 200 kilometers to go and anything could happen. They were being chased hard by Weir Smith and Minnitt in the A-arm suspension Jimco. Also chasing hard were Van der Merwe and Scott Abraham in the Jeep. Weir Smith is a relative newcomer to off-road racing and has quickly shown that he is the main contender for the special vehicle crown. Reinecker's Toyota was in sight and Weir Smith was rapidly closing in. Van der Merwe lost the lead when the engine bogged down at a water splash, and due to a faulty high-tension lead on the starter, the Jeep wouldn't start again. Class B leaders Gavin Gray and Graham Cunningham from Pietermaritzburg were consistently placed in the top 10. For Kobler and Leek, it was a case of having to chase really hard to make up time lost on the leaders after a puncture on the first loop. The 3.5-litre V6 Nissan engine sounded sweet. midway point of the Aston Beaumont Farmers Club, and Camille de Villiers and Francois Jordan were still in the lead in the Nissan. The service crew sprung into action, checked the mechanicals, and fueled the beast. Time for a driver change in the Chevrolet camp as Franz Jr. climbed into the driver's seat. The Ford Racing pit. Skolthammer was intent on a quick exit as the Ford Ranger came to a halt.
That's going well. We're just taking it easy, looking after the car. Terrain's rough. We're racing the terrain actually.
Reinecker and Houghton headed for the Toyota pit, closely followed by the Jeep, which had moved up to 6th place. Quick exits for Scott Abraham and Panamava, while in the Toyota pit, Reinecker was almost ready to rejoin the race. Probler and Leek were next into the pits. A determined-looking Reinecker and Houghton were now ready to go. There were problems in the Ford pit. Valuable time was lost due to an extremely slow refuel.
We've got a problem with our breather system, which is not as big as the intake, so it's taking him quite a lot of time to fill up the fuel. So we're losing valuable time.
The punctured wheel that cost Probler the lead and possibly the race.
Going well. We had a few problems like a flat wheel and whatever, but we're going strong.
Stratford Firth had taken over from Sorrel Panamava in the Jeep.
Went well for a while, yes, and we led for probably the first loop. Then the car cut out in water, and unfortunately the starter motor was broken, and it took us a while to get that going. And then it was just a matter of us to get back here again. And now Stratford's out there.
Aerial action of the Nissan. Camille de Villiers and Francois Jordan held on to the lead by the slenderest of margins and could not afford any mistakes because they had the Chepex and the V-Motors Chenoweth breathing down their necks.